Hey guys, Saturday morning, about 8:30, going on a road trip. Pretty much packed, got Max's shoes, some snacks, and since we're starting from Toronto, brought my big Uber bag full of, clothes and junk. Yeah, I thought it was gonna get picked up at the back, but they're just swinging by the front, and we're gonna start up on this road trip. Yeah, we're gonna go visit Max in Ipswich, which is close to Boston. So, we're gonna drive out there. We were planning this for kind of a while, but we were poorly planning this, to be honest. I think originally we were actually going to drive Max to Boston, but he wound up going earlier. But we still want to hang out, so we're driving out it. And just coming up to the Canada-US border here. Kind of nervous about going into America every time. You know, the 2-hour drive here, it would suck if we got turned away, but the guy working the gate was pretty chill. Just asked our names, what we're doing, how long we're gonna be here, and if we brought any weird food. And after we answered all the questions correctly, he let us in. So honestly, one of the fastest border crossings I've ever been in. And making our first stop in the US. Gotta be McDonald's, getting some nuggies. It would be like about a 9.5 hour-ish driving straight to Max's, but we're gonna break it up into 2 days, and we're gonna stop at Letchworth Gorge State Park. This is America's #1 state park, apparently. Voted in 2015, I think. But we stopped at the visitor center, looked around, got some advice on where we should go. I'm trying out the Camelback backpack. Actually found it on the street. And I cleaned it out and stuff. Also, it's been a long time since I found it, so probably no disease. But anyways, the Gorge. We're starting at the lower falls, I believe. And the lower falls might have actually been to the left and I didn't really see them. Or maybe this was called like Inspiration Point. Yeah. It was kind of busy near the parking lot, so we just kept moving on. It's about a 1.5 mile walk along the edge of the gorge. And every now and again you get a pretty nice view along this little wall. And it is also kind of right next to the road, so it's not as naturey as you maybe would like, but it's an easy path to go down. Every now and again, nice view, neat water down there, pretty big gorge. Yeah. Walking down, it's kind of like, it's going to be a lot of walking up on the way back. Didn't notice this when we drove in, but I guess we went over like a stone arch bridge. Kind of nuts how thin that bridge is at the very tip. But, it's working for them. We went under it. I don't know if this was like an official part of the trail, but so many people have been walking over here that it's pretty much official. So, I went down there. Neat. But of course, gotta walk back up. Crossing over the bridge. Pretty cool. Not much of a view, though. Too many trees and stuff to really see into the gorge. But looking back, nice gorge. But we want to keep on going through. This part, the road is right next to the gorge, which is a little bit like, how can you do this to us? But it was pretty short of a section. And you get this nice stairway down to a nice grassy part. I guess it's very rocky, so there's no tall trees here. And it's kind of hard to get a grasp of the scale of the area in the video. Oh yeah, natural spring here. I'm a fan of springs. Splash some water on my neck. Yeah, just walking up to the mid falls. The middle falls? I don't know. But this is a pretty nice waterfall here. Looked at this for a while. Like, yeah, dude. I like that shady cove part over there on the right. Yeah. We're really hoping like you could go into the river or something, maybe cool off a little bit. It's kind of an ultra hot day. Looking back on that pathway, I'm like, damn, we were on a big rock. And it looks mossy and planty and stuff. Like, it's really cool. And again, the scale of it, it's kind of massive. Deceivingly massive. But I'm like, man, I wish they like made an elevator into the ground and then a little tunnel so you could come out into the bottom of that part of the gorge and like swim around. That's like, that would be super sick. Although I get it, you know, they don't want to disturb the nature too much. But anyways, coming up to the upper falls, which is right below the rail line there. And we're pretty much at the end of the trail. You can keep going further up along here, but honestly, pretty much maybe a little bit further up. It's like the best view of the falls and the rail line. Like, yeah. We're just hanging out in some shade. Again, it's scorching out here. But yeah, pretty nice. Tyler and Adam went up there to check it out, and they're like, yeah, right here, this is the best view. Didn't really have to go much further than that. So yeah, just heading back now. Back at the mid falls, getting that view of that big rock. I like that rock with that all those plants on it. It kind of reminds me of a rock with moss on it, but it's giant. It's like a giant moss rock. So yeah, pretty sick. And yeah, heading back. Taking it in, you know, looking at that gorge. Probably should have cut that shorter, but sorry guys. You're getting the hiking experience. Yeah, over here, near Inspiration Point, this was a sign that there was like people around, so I didn't read it before, but now there's no people around, so you get some of this unseen view. Even though we did walk past this. Pretty nice spot. But with that, we're pretty much back at the car. And yeah, gonna keep on rolling through the park. There's a few lookout points that you could look at different sections of the gorge. Although honestly, pretty sure we saw the best part already. Yeah, there's a few dams that we passed. We're gonna look at one of them here. A dry dam. Which seems like it's useful every 7 or so years. They get a big flood and that dam actually does something. And Adam bought us ice creams, which was great because damn, it was super hot out. And yeah, going through the park, there's like a north and a south entrance, and I think we're getting out of the north side. And we're making our way to Utica. First, of course, we're stopping at an REI. Honestly, we had time to kill, so we spent a while hanging out at the REI. I'm looking at the stuff. I always like these kind of stores, you know, outdoor stuff is neat. Although REI and Mech, they're like kind of pricey, so usually don't buy that much stuff from them. I didn't buy anything at this REI, but I was impressed by that camping chair with like a rocking thing in it. And these ultralight sleeping pillows that are like super small, but again, like $50 some of them. Like, damn. No thanks. They wound up buying some water bottles, and yeah, there's some drama. You know, you buy stuff and you get a gift card, and then you can't actually use that gift card until like 2 weeks. The gift card drama. But yeah, what are we doing now? Just being on a highway, probably going to an outlet mall. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this in the past that you know, every time we go to a thing, it seems like Tyler wants to check out the outlet mall, get some new shoes for cheap, which I don't know if it's really that cheap anymore. Like, I dislike how they don't show the actual price on the stuff. You're supposed to do the minus 30% or 50% or whatever in your head. Like, you know, 50% is not hard to do, but it's just annoying. Plus, I'm like a size 9 shoe, and I imagine that's a very common shoe size, so all they have left is ugly shoes that I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this. So, yeah. Just hung out for a while. We honestly spent kind of a while here. But they had some trees at the outlet mall, which is pretty nice. Just hung out here. We looked at food options, and it seemed like there wasn't much stuff around. So I decided to get a chicken Slovaki from this big Greek place. Took kind of a while. And it was $10. I was expecting kind of like a big, you know, thing. You know, for 10 American dollars, I'm gonna be full, right? Well, wrong. I don't know, man. It's just small and like disappointing. I thought it was like a plate or something. It would come with like potatoes and rice, but no. I guess I don't know what a Slovaki is. But oh well. I guess, I don't know, Toronto Greek food just spoils me. Yeah. Anyways, we're on the road for a while. Went to a Walmart, picking up some earplugs and other stuff. I was hoping that they had like hot chicken or something. Sometimes Walmart's out that, but they didn't. We wound up looking at the stuff in the aisles. This is like the jumbo stuff aisle. Like, if you wanted liters or gallons of sauces and beans. I'm like, damn. A giant tub of emergency food? A 4-person kit? Like, those beans? I don't know. This was a giant store. And yeah, pretty beautiful sunset in the Walmart parking lot, honestly. I did wind up buying a salad kit. This was like $3.20 something, which honestly, compared to the gyro or Slovaki, like, it was good. And it did pretty decent actually. So yeah, we're in Utica, and we're at the Red Roof Inn. That's our inn for the night. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. Relaxed, watched some diners, drive-ins, and dives, ate that salad. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.